Let me give you some examples of what that would look like. If you imagine that $1 was the equivalent of 1 foot of distance, $100,000 of debt would be 19 miles of debt. $1.8 billion of debt would be almost 370,000 miles of debt. That's to the moon and halfway back. That is 14 times around the circumference of the earth. It is an almost incomprehensible amount of debt, and Donald Trump owes none of it to American banks. So ask yourself, if I was that far in debt to foreign operators and they asked me to do something, would I do it? You wouldn't have a choice. Donald Trump is destroying the American economy, the global economy, and everything we stand for because, one, he is so stupid and bad at business he doesn't know better, and two, the people he owes have a vested interest, a stated mission of destroying Western civilization and America, and he is answering their call. It is not a question of what is happening. Donald Trump is destroying America. The only question left is, what are we going to do about it?
I'll get started at right in a few minutes. Make sure everybody can get in. Start class in a minute. If you want to go to YouTube or Patreon channel is Patreon at Nazareth is the Hood podcast. Patreon is Nazareth is the Hood podcast. Streaming live on Facebook today at Spirit of His Mouth Films. That's at Spirit of His Mouth Films. If you want to watch the live on YouTube. Again, that's on YouTube. That's Spirit of His Mouth Films on YouTube or on Patreon. Nazareth is the Hood. John 146 podcast. Nazareth is the Hood. John 146 podcast. Today's lesson is about a kingdom built on lies cannot stand. Or this lesson is based on the judgment and the destruction and the wrath of the living God, the truth, the spirit of the truth. You have to understand. Scripture says that he shall destroy the wicked with the brightness of his coming, with the spirit of his mouth and the brightness of his coming. You have a kingdom that is built on lies and on deception. Anytime something comes out in the news, and right now we're dealing with the Carmelo Anthony situation, and you can see the spirit of Caucasians, of so-called Jewish people. Your spirits are the same. Many of you, your spirits are the same. So you have to at least wonder, where does this spirit come from? Where is this desire to completely abandon God? Because as soon as you see a situation, and the first thing you do is try to say, well, how can I hide my racism? How can I hide my bigotry? How can I hide my prejudice? Because I don't want anyone to call me a racist. I don't want anyone to be able to see my inherent racism. So you come out and you'll say, well, that's the left that supports Carmelo Anthony. That's the left that's contributing to his fundraiser for his defense, for his legal defense, for all of the emergency expenses that came up from him trying to defend himself. See, what you don't understand is that we as Black people, we have to be Black every day in a kingdom that is built on lies. We live it every single day. Not only do we see your hypocrisy, because immediately, as soon as you come out We already know what side you're going to be on. But soon as you come out on your side, the first thing you do is completely wipe away God. There is no mention of God from Caucasians and Jewish people. Done. You completely throw your God away. Your God don't even matter no more. All that matters to you is that you see a killer on the screen. You don't care anything about the truth. You don't care anything about the details. You don't care anything about the facts. You immediately, you want blood. That is your spirit. And that's not a spirit that you just got. That's a spirit that you have always had. Shalom, family. Y'all come on in, man. I'm going in. I'm going in today. So y'all come on in, bro. Let me see. Okay, I have to admit y'all. Hey, I'm gonna make you co-host so you can let people in. I don't know why I switched to that, but I guess that's one of the updates. But I'll make you co-host. Like I said before, if you want to catch this on YouTube, you can go to Spirit of His Mouth Films on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. I mean, I have, man, we have teachings for the last, 5 years that I have to upload. And I'm actually, I can't upload them to YouTube. So I'll be uploading them to my Patreon account. And this is a class that we have every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Sunday is not the Sabbath this month. The Sabbath is reckoned by the solar lunar calendar. We will be teaching on that as well, just not today. Today's lesson is building a kingdom on lies. You see, when AI comes out, when Google comes out, you have to understand, baby, I made you co-host, so make sure you let everybody in. There's Doug right there. Brother, can y'all hear me? Shalom, brother. How you, man? Shalom, auntie. How you? Hey, we about to go. We about to go in. Something serious. If you want to catch us on YouTube, you can go to Spirit of His Mouth Films on YouTube, and you can catch us at. Well, actually, what I'll do is that I'll put it in the chat for those that are on Zoom. I'll put it in the chat for those that are on Zoom. If you want to catch us on Patreon, you catch us on Patreon. It's at Nazareth is the Hood podcast. That's Nazareth is the Hood podcast. Like I said, we have over 5 years of teachings, of lessons about the truth of the Bible. And as I was saying before, when you build a kingdom on lies, when your descendants inherit your lies, and you keep perpetuating that, there is a court date for more than just Carmelo Anthony. I just want you to understand. I just want you to understand that Caucasian and Jewish people, you have a court date coming. And that court date is not only for your life, it's for your very soul. And that court date, you're going to have to defend yourself, your actions, and the actions of your forefathers, and those actions of your forefathers that you carried on. You're going to have to defend that against the truth, not in a social media comment section, not running your mouth and bumping your gums and on your media, on your news, on your on your different platforms that you control, and in your movies. Your lies will have to be cross-examined by the Spirit of truth. And I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. We're going to go step by step to show you how dramatic, how impactful, how much extreme heat and pressure that is in the wrath of God. And it's only for the wicked. So this is not just a specific, this is not just for those that are of a lighter complexion. This is also for those that are joined unto them. Because we can see that, anytime we look back in history, we look at King. We look at King's assassination. We look at a man who pushed nonviolence and was actually surveilled for over 20 years by the federal government. How do you put surveillance on a man that never broke any laws, but you put surveillance on him for 20 years and you bring out his shortcomings, his sins, the secret things that he had going on in his life, whatever they may be, so that after his death, you can destroy his image, you can destroy his reputation by revealing his shortcomings without revealing your own. But see, what you have to understand is that it's only so long a nation divided against itself can stand. So I want to bring up a couple of verses. Let's see. We're going to start here to show you that your AI, to show you that your, should I say, let's see. Yes, we're going to show you that your AI, your Google, anything that you have to create that requires the spirit of the truth. See, what you don't understand is that in order for you to build a kingdom on lies, you forget that you need the truth as building material. You cannot fully construct, completely construct throughout the years, build, fortify, support a lie without the foundation of the truth. The truth is the very foundation of a lie. You know how long it takes the truth to destroy a lie? I don't even think you calculated. So let's take a look at how, while you're stockpiling guns and ammo, and you're calling people houses and threatening people's lives and rallying. You're doing your rallies, and you got your hip hop going on. You got all of your business systems and your banking systems and your Federal Reserve, and you got all these things in place. All these lies that you've built up to fortify and to make you the greatest kingdom on the earth. The Lord calls you that golden city that everybody want to flock to, that melting pot. You came and you took over. You took everything you have and you built off of the spoils, and you handed down your ill-gotten gains to your children. Many of them I came up with. And trust me, all along the way, they made promises that they would not be like you. But guess what? Soon as Carmelo comes up, all of a sudden we realize, wait a minute, they done threw God away too, just like their parents did. They don't care nothing about God, just like their parents didn't care nothing about God. That's something that I've always seen, man. I'll watch when I used to be young, I watched the Grammys and all of that, and I always say, man, wow, these people don't never say nothing about God. And then I saw Michael Jordan give his Hall of Fame speech. And I realized Michael Jordan never mentioned God either. So I just started to wonder, what is the spirit that is in these people? Because this spirit is the same spirit that go all the way back to the spirit of the Israelites, all the way back to the Maccabees. The Most High talked about this spirit, this arrogance, this lie, this betrayal, this pride that will be up in you, this envy to follow after the wicked. He spoke about that long time ago. And we're about to see what's coming to the earth, because I promise you, you have no idea what's coming. So let's take a look. Doug, can you read today, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Roger?
What's up,
bro, I'm lit. Boy, my pilot like, boy, I'm lit, boy. I'm lit.
I see.
Incoming, bro. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and start at verse 1, dog. Start at verse 1, bro. All right. And make sure you get your precept books out, and make sure you take notes and you look at the scripture. And please understand something. The truth is undefeated. So we're not here for your opinion. We don't care nothing about your opinion. 9 times out of 10, you won't even be able to finish this teaching. That's just the bottom line. You understand? We will never have a classroom 100, 200 people, because you can't stand the truth. Those that are in darkness, they can't stand a spotlight being right in their mouth. Trust that now. Trust that. Because guess what? We don't care anything about your feelings and your opinion and your emotions, because they have no impact whatsoever on the truth. I try to explain it like, because I used to love to go to the dollar store when I was little, and my grandmama and my mama, and they'll go in and they'll grab us these little soap bubble blowers. You remember them? They come in a little carton, and you dip the wand down in the soapy solution, and you pull it out and you just blow it, and it's a whole bunch of bubbles. Well, that's what your opinion is. You see all them bubbles you blowing, just blowing through the wand. That is your opinion. That's your feelings. That's your private interpretation. That's what you think. Okay? That's what that is. And I want you to imagine Mount Everest. Let's see. Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see how high Mount Everest is.
Your link you left is not streaming. I don't know. I just clicked on it. It's not streaming.
It's not streaming?
Check it again.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Let me it should we want to make sure. Sure, I think that's. Try that one, dog.
Oh, the one you just said, okay. Available right now.
Okay, so do this. Go. Okay, so it may not be. That may not